Hey YouTube, I'm Nick.
And I'm Connie.
And I'm Shannon.
We are
Sandstorm.
Smart
Simple.
Software. And this is our presentation for SGU.
This is our Sandstorm logo, and our group name is Sandstorm Smart Simple Software. Our app name is Number Crumble, and our logo is a pie with equations in it.
These following slides will cover the questionnaire. The first two covers our group name and the logo, and then the second slide will cover the app name and the logo. And then the following three slides will cover the idea that we have for the app, which is maths, just what the user thinks about the maths in our country, if they've ever used a similar app or if they would use one in future. And then the last two slides is the responses to the questionnaire in the form of two tables.
This is the low fidelity prototype for the child's mobile app. It details how they can enter practice and quiz mode. It also shows how they can take a worksheet created by the teacher. This is the low fidelity prototype for the teacher's web application. It details how the teacher can create worksheets. This is the user interface flow diagram for the child's mobile app. It shows how the child will interact with the mobile app. This is the teacher's user interface flow diagram for the web application. It details how she will get around the web application and create the worksheet.
Yeah, do you want to create an account, please? Oh,
Okay, there was a
I
bit.
didn't even know.
Okay. It was a bit. So you typed it and then I put.
Okay.
And then
This types everything, checks it.
There was supposed to be a tick there.
So we decided we're not making it tick.
Okay, okay, so you logged in. Okay. Can you practice with 2 plus sums?
2 plus sums. So I can just. It's too difficult. Okay, so how am I gonna?
That's what we want to see.
Can I write it or because it's a tablet? I think I can write it. Yeah.
Okay, in this
Okay.
case.
Okay, so you're gonna have like a.
When you
Okay.
click, it's a text box.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's an edit box. It's supposed to indicate if it's right or wrong.
What is it?
Okay. Can you exit the worksheet?
Oh, we only have 2 plus sums.
Okay.
Hoeveel nog anders?
Can you try to take a quiz?
Today's doesn't know Android.
Okay, we'll put that in.
I wasn't
That's
sure what.
Okay. That's a menu button.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know Android. Stupid.
Is that only on Android?
Yeah, Apple doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm talking.
No, that's fine. Can you create a quiz that involves all categories?
Okay, you have to wait for me. And then you have to.
Does it?
Now I'm gonna take the quiz.
Let's watch your. I'm gonna fail.
Must have slow down. So just erase when I put it in video.
Tablets with lasers. These tablets.
Okay. One moment. Oh, Kit Kat. Yeah. It's question 1.
Honeycomb.
Hmm?
Android honeycomb. Like
Honeycomb.
2.3.
Jeepers.
No, 3.2, I think.
Okay, it's downloading now.
Today's doesn't want his Indian he can't fail with his maths.
Okay, now you've completed the quiz.
Happens.
Can you partake in a worksheet? Okay, you can do the first 2 sums. Okay.
Some good maths here.
Let's just say you've completed the rest of the question.
Okay, so how much to say finished? I failed.
That was Indian. Okay. Can you please log out? Thank you.
The camera.
Can you log in as a teacher, please?
Do you already have my account?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just click login, basically.
Oh, wait, the keyboard should have gone away, or does it stay there?
I don't know, does it?
Actually, it goes away, I think.
Okay.
Well, I think for the rest.
No, like,
It stays there.
it'll stay there once you...
Okay.
It stayed with the medicine in the previous.
Okay.
Just like shift it down a bit so you can...
Okay, can you create a worksheet? with
So
3
there's no
questions?
interface here, no?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's just for now.
Okay.
We're still working on that part.
Okay.
Because we just decided to make it a web and not an app, so we have to like
So you're not
think
making an epic?
No, we are, just
Oh.
this part's going to be web. So that's why we don't really have official. Okay, can you create a 3-question worksheet?
Is it going to change every time I press it, or is I
No.
just press it 3
No.
times?
Just
Okay.
push it through.
Okay. Take it away. A worksheet.
So I take it these are the type of questions that these would be addition.
Yeah, so like you already selected like 20 questions. Sorry,
I've
3
selected
questions.
3, but these
Yeah.
plus signs, what do they have?
That's
They
gonna, so you're gonna tell it what it's gonna be, entails.
Oh, I'm a strict teacher.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he do?
I choose
sign.
divide.
Oh, 71.
I don't want you to be a teacher.
But you see now,
Done.
when we practice it, we actually took that away. Did we? Okay, continue. Wait, what's happening?
Yeah, but the dirt's blocked out, so the system will calculate it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
See, I don't even know the answer of that.
Thanks.
Lazy
Lazy teacher.
Wait, what happens after this?
We want to get to the point where they can actually draw, like what Raymond said he wanted to write it in.
Yeah.
But we're not sure how, because like a child writes a 3, like an E has a kind of, yeah, last time.
I've got grade 12s, okay. It's 8, not 18.
8.
8. Create worksheet.
Create.
Oh, that was there. Sorry.
Is it still recording? What's the time left here?
3 minutes,
Okay, that's fine.
40 seconds.
Jesus, long session.
Is that it? Okay, you can look up. Should have been something said like successfully. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
Home button.
Sandstorm, smart, simple software. We are Carly,
Nick.
Shannon, bringing you Number Crumble.
Number Crumble allows youngsters to practice their basic math skills in a fun and mobile environment. It even allows teachers to create worksheets for children in their class to practice what they're learning in the classroom.
this is our wireframe presentation. On the first slide, this is the login screen. And for the sake of this presentation, we'll assume that the user doesn't have an account yet. So they'll click on Create Account at the bottom. They'll enter their last name, the first name, the password, and then re-enter their password. If they click on Create Account button, the app will display an error message. So they can click on OK, then they enter their username, and they click on Create Account again. The system will verify the details, and then the account has been successfully created. So at this point, we'll go back to the login screen, and then they'll enter their username, the password, and then the system will check if the username and the password has been entered correctly. They can click on OK, re-enter their password. Okay, after they enter their details, the system will verify, and then they can click on Login, and this will take them to the main screen where they can choose which category they want to practice with. So they'll click in the square box, and this will start generating sums with the plus category. So the system will prompt them to enter a number. They'll click in the little square box, they enter their answer, they click on Done, and they can click on the little tick if they got it right to move on to the next question. So then they just repeat the process. Next question, the answer. At any point they can choose to quit the practice, so they can click on the little back arrow in the top right corner, and then they can click on yes, and this will take them back to the main screen with the category options.
Okay, for the child to view their profile, they click the menu button and they click on View Profile. Over here, the child can change their picture. They can choose to take a picture or choose from their gallery. They choose a picture of their choice. They can edit their details. They can also add a teacher. So they enter their teacher's code. Then they can click Register. And then we'll search for that code and it says that that teacher does not exist, so you click OK. Re-enter the password, the teacher's code. Click register. Once it has found the teacher, you will then be connected. You can click the menu button and you can go attempt a worksheet. Okay. You can enter the numbers from the numpad and answer the questions. If you click done and you have not completed all the questions, you'll get an error message. So you click enter all the questions and click done. Now we'll display all your results and all your questions that you got right and wrong. You click done when you are finished. It'll take you back to the home screen. Click menu and you can go attempt a quiz. You can click start, but you have not selected a category. So we click addition and multiplication and click start. If we don't know what to do, we click anywhere. It'll tell us to click in the square. And then we answer questions and click next. We do the same for all the others. Click in the square and answer the question. Next, and once we have done, it will display our results and how many stars we got. Then we click done when we are finished reviewing. And we can also log out by going to the menu button and we click log out.
This is Number Crumble's Teacher's Web Application wireframe. The teacher will go to the Number Crumble website. There they must enter in their email address or password. If they just click log in now, an error message will tell them that they should go create an account. So we'll click create account. Here we will enter in the first name, surname, email address. And if we click create now, an error message will pop up because we have not entered in a password. So we'll enter in the password and then we'll create the account. There we are told that the account was successfully created. Now we will use those credentials to log in. Click login. And now we are brought to the Number Crumble homepage. If you are unsure of what to do, you could click the question mark, and it suggests that we go look at worksheet. So we'll click the worksheet tab, and now we must create the worksheet for the learners enrolled to the teacher. So we could set the start and end dates. So we'll click the date time picker, select a date. If you're still unsure of what to do, you could click the question mark. And here you're reminded that you can only have one active worksheet at a time. So we'll up the questions to 3, and then we'll click next. Here we need to add one more question, but if we click finish now, we are warned that not all the questions have been entered for the worksheet. So if you're unsure of what to do, you could click the question mark, and there it tells you to click the plus symbol. So we'll do that, click the plus symbol, and now we must create the question. So if you're unsure what to do, click the question mark, and that tells you to select the question type and category from the drop-down lists. So we'll leave it as sums and plus, and let's go see the existing questions by clicking the yes radio button. There it brings up a table of all the questions that meet the question type and question category criteria. Those are all saved in the database. You can click anywhere else to if you want to create your own question. So we'll enter in number 1, number 2, and then add the question. And there you can see it's displayed for you and it's automatically calculated the answer. We'll click finish and the worksheet was successfully created. You're brought back to the home page and we'll click the question mark button. There it suggests we go look at view results. So we'll click view results. Now you can see all the worksheets that this teacher has specifically created. So we'll click on the bottom worksheet. And here we can see all the learners enrolled to the teacher and what their results are for this specific worksheet. So Nicholas Gibbons got 2 out of 3 and you can see his percentage there. So we'll return to home now. And lastly, we'll click the question mark button and it suggests to go view the profile. So we'll click profile and here you can edit the teacher's basic information if you want to. So if you're unsure of what to do, you can click the question mark button and it says we can edit the fields how we choose. So we'll edit this field. Once we're happy, we'll click Save Changes, and there it says the changes were successfully saved. So we click OK, That is all the main functionalities of the teacher. So now we'll just click log out.
That's all.